Imagine standing in front of the mirror one morning this July and choosing not just an outfit, but your energy for the day. You reach for a bold color, one that instantly makes you feel different, not just stylish, but confident, powerful, magnetic. This is not a coincidence. This is energy in motion. What you wear becomes an extension of what you believe, and what you believe shapes your destiny. Today is the day you awaken to this truth and start living it. For centuries, sages and spiritual leaders have understood what modern science is only beginning to validate. Colors carry frequency, frequency carries power, power influences matter, that red shirt is not just red. It vibrates, it communicates with the universe, it tells your environment, your mind and your future that you are ready to be seen, heard and respected. You do not need to understand quantum physics to know that your vibration is felt long before your voice is heard. Think of the color gold. When you see it, you think of wealth, royalty, and achievement. Gold is not loud, it does not chase attention, it simply shines, it reminds the world of abundance. When you wear gold or colors that resemble wealth like emerald green, royal blue, or deep crimson, you are broadcasting an ancient language of prosperity. You are stepping into a frequency that does not ask for permission. It declares your readiness to receive, and when you're ready to receive, life begins to deliver. This is why this July is not just another month. It is a portal, a turning point, a time when your intention and your presentation must come into harmony. Dressing with purpose is not about vanity. It is about energy alignment. When you choose to wear the colors that match the life you desire, you become magnetic to that very life. You no longer chase money. Money begins to chase you because your outer reality always reflects your inner energy. Now imagine someone who constantly wears dull, lifeless colors. They blend in. They do not stand out. They hide. And eventually they begin to believe they are invisible. They struggle. They wonder why success never finds them. It is not just about fabric. It is about the signal they send, a signal of limitation. But when you change that signal, everything begins to change, because the universe responds to bold energy, the kind of energy that is not afraid to shine. There is a reason powerful people are often seen in rich, commanding colors. It is not a fashion statement, it is an energy signature. When you wear a color that elevates your mood, you elevate your vibration, and your vibration is your wealth frequency. You cannot attract abundance if you are vibrating in lack. So shift the frequency. This July, use color as a tool of transformation. Say goodbye to poverty, not with fear, but with style. Say it with power. Say it with intention. Every time you walk into a room, you are announcing your beliefs before you say a single word. The confident walk, the lifted chin, and the bold color all speak for you. They tell the world you know who you are. They tell the universe you are no longer living in the shadows. You are ready to receive the abundance that has always been your birthright. Because wealth is not about how much you have. It is about how much you are willing to align with what you truly deserve. We live in a world that teaches us to hide our light, to shrink, to be modest even in our dreams. But those days are over. Now is the time to awaken the giant within, to remember who you are, to step into the boldness of your destiny, wear that color that makes your spirit dance, stand out, not because you want attention, but because your energy deserves to be seen. Let your clothing be the flag of your new consciousness. Color is one of the fastest ways to change your state. It bypasses logic and goes straight to the subconscious. When you look at yourself in vibrant clothing, something inside shifts. You begin to feel different, you begin to think bigger, and when your thoughts expand, your reality begins to change, because thoughts are things, they become actions, Actions become habits, and habits become your life. Change the way you dress, and you begin changing your future. This is not just about attracting money. It is about stepping into the life you were meant to live, the life where your talents are rewarded, where your gifts are seen, where your value is acknowledged. Wearing a specific color may seem small, but it is a powerful first step. It tells your brain that you are serious about your new identity, that you are no longer available for struggle, that you are choosing abundance now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. July is the perfect month for this transformation. It is the middle of the year, a reset point, a time when energy is shifting. Use it, ride the wave, let every day be an experiment in expansion. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? Then choose a color that matches that feeling. Live from that energy. Act from that energy. Speak from that energy. And watch as new opportunities begin to find you. Watch how people respond to you. Watch how doors begin to open. You might be thinking, can something so simple really change my life? The answer is yes, because nothing is truly simple in the world of energy. Every choice you make either aligns you with your highest self or pulls you away from it. Color is not decoration, it is declaration. When you wear a color that affirms your abundance, you are speaking the language of the universe. You are saying, I am ready, I am here, I am worthy, and that is the most powerful signal of all. Think of the most successful people in your life. How do they carry themselves? What do they wear? What kind of energy surrounds them? It is not luck. It is alignment. It is intentional living. They understand that success starts long before the first deal, the first sale, the first breakthrough. It starts in the mind, in the mirror, in the morning, in the moment you choose to honor yourself with every detail, including what color you decide to wear. You do not need to wait for permission to shine. You do not need to wait for more money, more recognition, or more proof. You are the proof. Your life is the message. This July, walk into every room like you belong, because you do. Let your colors speak for you. Let them declare your abundance before you even open your mouth. This is not pretending. This is practicing your new reality until it becomes your only reality. You are not just changing your wardrobe. You are changing your frequency, and when your frequency changes, everything around you starts to shift. The people you meet, the ideas you receive, the risks you take, the confidence you express, all of it becomes a reflection of your new energy. So wear that vibrant red, that shining gold, that electric blue, whatever makes you feel unstoppable, because you are, and the world needs to see it. There is no magic in poverty. There is only repetition. Patterns, thoughts, and actions that keep you stuck. But you can break that cycle. You can decide today that you are no longer available for scarcity, that you are no longer dressing for defeat. You are now dressing for destiny, for wealth, for purpose, and with every bold color you wear, you are reminding yourself of that decision, again and again, until it becomes who you are. When you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you act differently. You speak with more authority, you walk with more intention, you show up for life. That shift in energy is contagious. People feel it, they are drawn to it, opportunities are drawn to it, because energy does not lie. And when your energy says success, success responds. It has to. That is the law, that is the truth, and you are now living in that truth. Do not underestimate the power of your appearance. It is not shallow. It is sacred. You are the temple, and how you present yourself reflects how you value yourself. So give yourself permission to dress in a way that honors your divine worth, not because of what others will think, but because of what it awakens in you. This is about you, your frequency, your future, your transformation. Let your clothing be your prayer. Let it be your affirmation. The poverty mindset is quiet, subtle. It tells you not to stand out. Not to risk, not to shine, but you are here to be seen. You are here to expand. So answer that call. Answer it with action, with movement, with style. Let this July be your breakthrough month. Let it be the month where everything changed. The month you stopped playing small. The month you said yes to color, yes to confidence, yes to a future filled with wealth and joy. You do not have to do everything at once. Just start with one decision. One color, one day, and then another, and another. Let it build, let it flow. Watch how your mindset shifts. Watch how your energy lifts. Watch how your life begins to mirror your intention. This is your moment. This is your invitation to rise. So wear that color like a crown, like a banner, like a promise that poverty is no longer welcome in your life, because now you understand. Abundance begins with energy. Energy begins with intention, and intention begins with a simple choice. This July, wear the color that matches your future, and watch that future come running toward you. July arrives not just as another month on the calendar, but as a spiritual invitation from the universe. It is a moment of heat, movement, energy, and breakthrough. The sun is high, the days are long, and nature itself is in full bloom. Everything around you is expanding, and so should you. This is not the time to shrink. This is the time to step forward and boldly declare, "Bye-bye poverty." You see, there are seasons in life when transformation is easier, moments when the universe opens a door a little wider. July is one of those moments. It carries a vibration of forward momentum, of growth, of action, and in this space your intentions gain momentum too. When you align with the natural flow of the universe, your dreams do not just move. They fly. In the heat of July, old doubts begin to melt. There is clarity in the light. There is movement in the air. The energy around you is saying, "Wake up, step up, speak up." This is not a month for waiting. It is a month for action. When you decide to ride the wave of this energetic season, you begin to move faster toward everything you desire. Think about how nature behaves in July. Flowers open fully. Trees grow stronger. Rivers run fuller. Everything is alive and expanding. Why should you be any different? Why should your finances remain stuck? Why should your energy remain low? The universe is expanding, and it is inviting you to do the same. When you tap into this rhythm, you tap into abundance. Your thoughts are seeds, and July is fertile soil. This is the perfect time to plant new beliefs. This is the perfect time to water your dreams with faith and determination. Every day this month is a chance to affirm that you are no longer available for struggle. You are no longer willing to live in fear. You are stepping into a new energy where abundance is not just possible. It is inevitable. This month is calling you to reset, to renew your spirit, to realign with your purpose. You may have doubted before. You may have felt lost or tired, but July is here to tell you it is not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to start again. The past does not matter now. What matters is what you choose to believe today. Abundance begins in the mind. You must first see yourself as prosperous before prosperity can reach you. You must first believe you are worthy before blessings can stay. July gives you the space to reprogram your thoughts, to replace every scarcity mindset with new affirmations of wealth, of power, of grace. You get to choose again, and this time you choose abundance. Make no mistake. This is spiritual work. To rise out of poverty is not just about money. It is about shifting the energy that surrounds you, the thoughts that bind you, the habits that keep you small. In July, the fire of transformation is alive. It is in the sun. It is in your spirit. You are being asked to let the fire inside you burn brighter than the fear around you. When Deepak Chopra speaks about abundance, he is not just talking about dollars. He is talking about fullness of life, expansion of the soul, awakening to your divine identity, and this awakening is supported by timing. By energy, by seasons. July is the season of boldness, the season to reclaim your light and let it shine fully. Do not waste this invitation. It is not about forcing anything, it is about flowing, flowing with courage, flowing with joy, flowing with belief that your highest life is calling you forward. And this flow is stronger in July than any other time, because this month is not passive, it is active, it is fierce. It is passionate, just like you must be to rise beyond poverty. If you have ever felt stuck or stagnant, this is your moment. Let July be the wind in your sails. Let it carry you beyond fear. Let it push you into action. Now is not the time to shrink or second guess. Now is the time to move, to act, to say yes to every opportunity that aligns with your dreams. The spiritual gateway of July opens wide only for those who are ready to walk through it. That means you must be willing to release the old, to forgive, to shed what no longer serves you, and most of all, to believe that something greater is ahead. You are not meant to survive, you are meant to thrive. This is your moment to begin thriving on a new level. You must ask yourself this July, what am I truly available for? Scarcity or abundance, doubt or confidence, delay or decision, because what you choose now will ripple through the rest of your year. The energy you step into now will magnetize everything that comes next. You are setting the tone, so set it high, set it bold, set it rich. When the universe gives you momentum, do not hesitate, run with it. Use it. Speak what you want. Claim what you need. Visualize with detail. Affirm with power. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for guarantees. This is the month for faith in action, for vision made visible, for belief that is louder than your fear. Remember, you are not alone in this shift. The entire universe is supporting you. Every ray of sun, every breeze, every moment of stillness, it is all whispering the same thing. You were made for more. You were made for wealth, for freedom, for joy, but you must be the one to step forward and say, I am ready. You cannot think like a victim and live like a victor. You cannot speak of lack and expect overflow. You must become the energy of the life you desire. You must carry yourself as someone who already has it, because July responds to boldness, to commitment, to those who no longer make excuses and instead make decisions. Every day this month is an altar, a sacred chance to realign, to rise, to remember, to act. Let each morning be a ritual of power. Dress with intention. Speak your affirmations out loud. Visualize your goals with emotion. Then go out and act like the person who already has it all, because energy does not lie, and neither does action. This is not about perfection. It is about momentum, about movement, about refusing to stay stuck one more day. If you take one step toward abundance each day of July, imagine how far you will be by the end of it. Imagine the doors that will open, the people you will meet, the ideas that will spark, the miracles that will arrive. Let this month be the month you stop playing small. You are not here to barely make it. You are here to overflow, to inspire, to bless others with your story of transformation. But first you must say yes. Yes to the energy of July. Yes to the fire inside you. Yes to the power that comes when you finally stop doubting your own greatness. When you walk in alignment with the energy of this month, everything becomes easier. You begin to attract without chasing. You begin to receive without begging. You begin to rise without resistance. That is the magic of spiritual timing. That is the blessing of divine alignment. July is a divine appointment. Show up for it fully. Speak to yourself differently this month. No more negative self-talk, no more small thinking, no more limitations. You are a magnet for miracles, a vessel for wealth, a force for good. When you believe it, you begin to live it. Your life becomes a reflection of that truth, and your future begins to reshape itself. If you truly knew what was waiting for you, you would never doubt again. If you could see what July is bringing you, you would rise early each morning with excitement. But that is the beauty of faith. You act before the evidence, you speak before the result, you move before the finish line. That is how breakthroughs are born. This is your opportunity to reset everything, your habits, your attitude, your vibration, your boundaries. July gives you permission to release the old and welcome the new. To say goodbye to poverty not just as a condition, but as a mindset. To stop identifying with lack and start identifying with limitless potential. You are not the same person who entered this year. You are wiser, stronger, more aware, and now you are ready to live boldly, ready to receive fully, ready to trust deeply, ready to say yes to abundance in all forms. Let July be your testimony. Let it be the proof that one decision, made with full conviction, can change everything. You deserve to be free, free from fear, free from survival mode, free from constant struggle. July is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your next chapter, a chapter written in courage, in clarity, and in confidence. Poverty does not get to follow you anymore. You are walking a new path now, a path paved in gold. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and speak these words: I am ready, I am worthy, I am abundant. Then open your eyes and live like it, act like it, dress like it, speak like it. July is listening, the universe is listening, and it is responding with open arms. Now is your time. What if every morning held the power to reshape your future? What if one small shift in your daily habits could unlock doors you have never imagined? The truth is, success does not come crashing into your life all at once. It arrives softly, quietly, through routines, through rituals, through the energy you bring into each moment. And when you align those daily practices with intention, you begin attracting success with every breath. The way you start your day is the way you shape your life. Before the world demands your time and attention, you have the sacred opportunity to command your energy, to align with abundance, to set your vibration on high. This is where transformation begins. Not in massive events, but in those early minutes when you look in the mirror and decide who you are becoming. That decision echoes throughout the rest of your day. Deepak Chopra teaches that success is not a destination. It is a state of awareness. When you create space each day to connect with your highest self, you begin operating from purpose instead of pressure, and from that place, success flows to you, not through force, but through alignment. That alignment is built moment by moment. It is built through ritual, through devotion, through consistency that feeds your soul. You do not need 1,000 steps. You need the right ones. Simple practices, powerful repetition, that is what shapes energy. Start with stillness. Even 5 minutes of meditation in the morning creates space between your thoughts and your reactions. In that space, you find clarity. In that clarity, you find direction. That direction leads to action that is not random but guided. Visualization is another tool of the wealthy. Every day, close your eyes and picture your future self. See the details, feel the success, hear the conversations you want to be having. Let your brain rehearse the life you are stepping into. The mind does not know the difference between imagined and real. So when you visualize with emotion, you are programming yourself for greatness. You are practicing success before it arrives. Gratitude shifts your frequency instantly. When you wake up and begin listing what you are thankful for, your energy lifts. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are choosing perspective. That perspective attracts more of what you are appreciating. It tells the universe, I am ready for more. I see the good. I trust the process. And in that vibration, blessings flow with greater ease. Affirmations are the language of abundance. What you say to yourself becomes your identity, and your identity shapes your reality. Speak life over yourself every morning. Say things that feel powerful. Say things that declare your truth. I am abundant. I am worthy. I am successful. Repeat them until you believe them. And when you believe them, the world begins to reflect that belief back to you. Movement activates energy. You do not need a gym. You need intention. Stretch, walk, dance. Move your body in a way that wakes up your soul. When you move your body, you move your energy. When you move your energy, you shake off stagnation. That motion opens new pathways. It invites flow, and in that flow, success becomes your rhythm. Now let us talk about color. Wearing specific colors with purpose is a daily ritual that reprograms your mindset. When you wear a color that represents wealth, you begin to feel different. That feeling becomes your energy. That energy becomes your magnet. Every time you dress with intention, you are affirming your alignment with success. You are telling the universe and yourself that you are already abundant. Choose one color this July that makes you feel powerful. It might be gold, green, red, or blue. Whatever makes you feel expansive. Make it your signature, wear it regularly, let it be your reminder, a silent declaration of your future, a symbol of your new identity. Let it be part of your daily wealth ritual, because success is not just what you do. It is what you embody. Wealthy people do not just have money, they have systems, they have habits that support their energy. You must build your own success rituals, not just for the morning but throughout your day. Take moments to pause, to breathe, to refocus. Do not just let your day happen to you. Command your energy. Return to your center again and again. Journaling is a powerful tool to direct your thoughts. Each night or morning, write down what you are creating. Speak to your future in writing. Let the page hold your desires. Let it hold your faith. Let it become a conversation with your higher self. Writing brings clarity. Clarity brings movement, and movement brings manifestation. Write until you feel it in your bones. If you want to attract success, you must start acting like it is already yours. That means no more language of lack. No more I cannot, no more I hope. Speak in certainty, walk in confidence, carry yourself as if the door is already open. When you change how you carry yourself, life meets you at that level. Your rituals teach the world how to treat you. Even the food you eat is part of your energy. Fuel your body with foods that energize you. Foods that honor your health. When you nourish your body, you sharpen your mind, and when your mind is clear, you make better decisions. Better decisions lead to better results. It all begins with daily choices, choices that reflect respect for yourself and your future. You must create a space in your home that reflects abundance, a corner. A table, a room, wherever you begin, let that space be sacred. Keep it clean, keep it inspiring, fill it with reminders of your vision. Let it be the place you return to when you need to reconnect. Let it be your physical anchor for spiritual alignment. You deserve a space that honors your journey. This is how you build a new life, not overnight, but day by day, ritual by ritual, one conscious decision at a time. Do not wait for motivation. Create systems that carry you even when you feel tired. Success is not about always feeling ready. It is about staying aligned, staying devoted, showing up for yourself whether or not the world claps. The universe responds to devotion, to energy that is consistent and clear. When you show up every day with faith and intention, you become unstoppable. Obstacles no longer define you. Delays no longer defeat you. You begin to trust the process. You begin to enjoy the journey. And in that trust, miracles unfold. You are not here to live on autopilot. You are here to live awake, aware, alive. Your daily rituals bring you back to that truth. They remind you of who you really are. And who you are is powerful beyond measure. When you build your days on purpose, you build a life that reflects your greatness. That is the real goal. This is not about perfection. This is about alignment, about creating a life that supports your vision, about waking up each day and saying, I choose success, I choose abundance, I choose me. That choice must be made daily. It must be practiced, reinforced, embodied until it becomes automatic, until it becomes natural. You are not too late. You have not missed your chance. The fact that you are hearing this means the door is still open. The time is now. The power is here. The shift begins today, and it begins not with a massive change, but with one new ritual, one new color, one new affirmation. That is how greatness begins. Imagine your life a month from now. 2 months? 6 months. Imagine the results of staying consistent with your rituals. Imagine the confidence, the clarity, the success. It is already waiting. You just have to keep showing up. Keep believing. Keep acting like the future is already yours, because it is. Let July be the month where your habits changed. Let it be the month where you took control of your energy. Let it be the season where you broke old patterns and stepped into your power. This is not theory, this is practice, and your daily practice becomes your permanent reality. You are creating the life you want, one ritual at a time. So wake up with purpose, move with energy, dress with intention, speak with power, live each day as a declaration of abundance. Let your habits reflect your future, not your past. Let your rituals be your revolution, and let the world watch as your energy changes everything around you. This is your time. As you stand in the middle of this powerful month, remember that every choice you make is shaping the life ahead of you. The colors you wear, the thoughts you think, the words you speak, and the rituals you follow are not random. They are signals to the universe that you are ready for more. You are not a victim of your past. You are the architect of your future. Let this July be the turning point where you no longer wish for change, but become the change. Say goodbye to poverty not just with words, but with energy, intention, and action. Say hello to a life filled with abundance, confidence, and unstoppable momentum.